Thanks, Pete. Fox 11 investigates Wisconsin's pension system, the big money that goes in and is paid out. In an era of open government, there are still questions that the state can't answer. Fox 11's Mark Leland is here this morning with a preview of what he found. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Rachel. You know, the state pays out billions of dollars each year in retirement benefits to former state workers, municipal employees, and school teachers. And yet we found, unlike most states, Wisconsin doesn't disclose just how much each pension recipient receives. State officials commissioned this study of the Wisconsin retirement system after Governor Walker was elected to make sure the money coming into the system and being paid out was on target. It's finding good news.
The system is solid, it's sound, and then there is no need to make major changes to it.
But that's not good enough for some taxpayers who last year funded 60% of the money paid into the fund.
The state won't give us the pension names and pension amounts. They're hiding that from the taxpayers.
Jim Tobin heads up the watchdog group Taxpayers United of America, calling for more transparent government in states across the country. He says he's standing up on behalf of the taxpayers.
I think some of those groups have more of an interest in stirring up perhaps some discord between the public and public employees.
We don't know the figures. Why not?
Well, the simplest reason is there's a law that says that personal information in our files are confidential.
Now, Wisconsin, we found, is just one of 17 states that does not disclose the pension recipient names and individual accounts. We took that information to a legislator on the Finance Committee in Madison. He didn't know why the information needed to be kept secret, indicating it's something that should be looked into. And we'll hear from the legislator and much more coming up tonight at 5 and 9.
So we heard about Illinois' pension being in debt. How does Wisconsin's fund compare?
It's funny, the two states right next to each other, we have $90 billion being held in trust in Wisconsin, while in Illinois, they're $100 billion in debt. So you can see the big difference there. They say here, Wisconsin nationally is ranked #1, so we're doing pretty well. Taxpayers should feel pretty good about it, but still taxpayer groups want to know the specifics. Why won't you release those figures on the individual recipients?
All right, you say pension amounts to retirees in recent years have been cut. Is that any sign of trouble with the state system?
Actually, it's good news for the state, because that means that they're holding back on putting out money because they don't have the money coming in. It's from bad investments in recent years. Back in 2008, the market crashed. They lost a lot of money that year, so they cut back on the amounts that they put in. So actually, that's a good thing for Wisconsin that they've been doing that. This year, however, they will see a rise in their benefits.
All right, and we will learn more tonight. Watch for Mark's Fox 11 Investigates report on the state pension system tonight at 5 and 9. Thanks, Mark.